is a 1500 point game, and this time I will have 1500 points or less, of Eldar with Dark Eldar allies versus Pask, Knight Friend, and a lot of Astartes millitarum. That's what they call it.
Astra?
Well, the Imperial Guards, basically. On my side, I have an Autarch with a mantle on a jet bike, a Spirit Seer, naked, a unit of 5 Dire Avengers with a kitted Wave Serpent with Hollow Fields, Twin Link Scatter Laser, and Serpent Shields, of course, and Twin Link Shuriken Cannon, a unit of 5 wraithguards with Wraith Cannons, a unit of 5 wraithguards with d-scythe, a unit of 3 jet bikes, just as is. Of course, the wraithguards, because of the Spirit Seer, and I'm playing Iron Dan Codex, are troop choices. And then in the heavy support, I have a wraithknight with Sun Cannon and Scatter Shield. He's my warlord, and for his warlord trait, he's got a 6 Feel No Pain that is spread for all friendly units within 12 inches, which is pretty cool. And then 2 Warwalkers with Scatter Laser and Bright Lances. My Spirit Seer rolled on Telepathy and got Dominate, Hallucination, which aren't the great one, and Psychic Trick, which is tape. Allies, we have an Archon with webway portal and Agonizer and the Shadow Field, a unit of 5 Kabbalite warriors, but naked, and a fast attack choice of a Raider, which is also but naked with a Disintegrator.
So, filthy proxies here. We've got an Eradicator with an overcannon, ignores cover, strength 6. Pask with a Gatling cannon. He's the warlord, so he gets preferred enemy. The vet squad with 3 plasma guns and demolitions. A fortification, 75 points. It's got a 96-inch range quad las cannon. Sounds great, but it's Skyfire and Interceptor, so only snapshots against all the stuff here. And it's ballistic skill 2, and the real kicker, it can only shoot at the closest target, so it's actually pretty crap. We've got a blob, 3 squads, auto cannons, flamers, sergeants with melter bombs, and then in the squad there's a priest, and then 2 psychers who have rolled on demonology. So we've got Dark Flame on both of them. That's a Torrent template, Strength 4, AP 5, Assault 1, Soul Blaze. Then the first psyker has Possession, so he can turn into a Demon Prince. And the other one has Infernal Gaze, which is a Assault 1, Armor Bane, Flesh Bane, Strength 3, AP 4, Beam. So good for him. And then obviously they both have the Summoning Primaris, so that's what we'll be doing with them. There's a platoon command squad. They've got a las cannon, a Knight Titan. It's wrong. Everything in this army is proxied, so it's actually got a melter gun, and then 2 Wyverns, which are stupid and broken as well, but this whole army is, so there we go.
Okay, so the Eldar will try to eradicate that demon-loving god army, heavily armoured. It's going to be interesting. The game we're playing is Purge the Alien, with standard secondary objectives, and the way it works is for each unit completely destroyed, you take the points. For each secondary objective you add 100 points, and in the end you just make the difference and see who gets the highest points. I'm going to try something interesting. I'm going to try to put everything in reserve apart from the Autarch, so that's going to be an interesting shooting let's say opponent. But if Simon can, or if the guards can get Ignores Cover order, that could be a bad idea for me. It could be a second battle report straight after this one.
Right, so over here there's the veteran squad hiding behind the building, Knight Titan, fortification, Demon Rush squad with the warlord, the blobs spread out in case of flamethrower attacks, 2 wyverns hiding behind the building, and the platoon command squad's carrying the back there because they're brave.
Okay, and for my deployment, the Autarch with a mantle. He is hidden, but that can still do its spy plate with ignore cover, so fingers crossed, let's see if it works. And then everything else is in reserve. So of course, if the Autarch dies, I don't get my strategic bonus, which gives me the -1 to razor rolls, but let's see how it goes. The initiative.
Oh wait, I'm going to give you first turn.
Oh, I go first, okay. Alright, so Eldar turn 1. The end of Eldar turn 1. What happened?
Alright, so the veterans occupied the building a bit better. The Leman Russ moved up 6. The Night Titan moved in behind to block deep striking to the rear. The Blob didn't move but summoned 10 Plague Bearers. Then the bombardment hit the Archon a few times, but he passed his 2 up removal, so cool.
Oh yeah, the summoning, you roll double, took a point, and then lost the crappy spell of the threat. Friends, turn 2. A lot of deep striking and reserve rolls. In fact, everything came in. The Kabbalite warriors came in there, spread out, so they reduced the amount of casualties they potentially will take. And if they fail their moral check, they have 6 inches to roll out.
Interceptor.
Yeah, go to the interceptor. The 5 wraithguards with wraith cannons try to distract over there, scattered over this way. Jet bikes moved in over there. I need to move my Autarch, I forgot. Web Serpent moved in over there to try to have some good shots at the unit over there. The wraithknight moved in there. The warwalkers, what is it called? Outflanked, thank you, on that side. And the Archon with the Spirit Seer and the 5 wraithguards with d-scythes just perfectly landed there. They do not scatter. And we looked, that's the best possible way of not getting damaged too much by the knight and do as much casualty as possible. Let's see how it goes. Alright, let's move the Autarch. And then, yeah, Simon's going to do his interceptor roll. Sure.
Oh, do you think
Autarch move there, interceptor on...
Jink?
Yes, I am going to jink.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. 1 hit, 2 hits, 2 hits, strength 9,
Yeah.
2 weapons.
Down psychic phase, I cast dominate on the, what is it called, command squad?
13.
Platoon command squad. I tried to cast psychic shriek on it as well, but it got denied. Top of turn 2, Eldar. The Autarch, turbo boosted over there, to be the first priority target from this. He's got to shoot the closest, so it's going to be the Autarch. He's got some cover and nastiness. We started with the flamers. These guys flamed 17 hits on that unit, cleared a few. The Archon and the Spirit Seer killed a couple too. The Spirit Seer spirit marked the command unit, the platoon command squad. These guys over there, they were just from the hull to the hull of Pask, within range. 5 shots, hit 3 times, 2 pens, 1 glance. That's a dead Pask, and that's a Slay the Warlord for me, which is really, really fortunate. The wraithknight shot at the command platoon squad. 4 direct hits, 1 hit on the tank, didn't do anything on the tank but killed 3 guys. And then these battle focused to turn and face the squad of wyverns and did 1 glance. The Wave Serpent shot at that squad, killed the Psyker, who would just get himself wounded this turn, and clear that side of the block squad. And in the shooting phase, these Kabbalite warriors move forward. Your guards, turn 2.
Right, so the veterans were going to move up onto the balcony and shoot the raider, but they were out of range, so they didn't, in the end, after measuring out, didn't move them. Missing intercepted, so he's not able to fire. The Eradicator moved behind Pask and took a shot at the raider and did a hull point and immobilized it, which is pretty cool. Wraithknight moved up and fired the Nova Cannon at the Wraithguard, direct hit pretty much, hit the whole unit and killed about 3 or 4, including the Archon. I shook out the Shadow Field. This unit put quite a few wounds on the Wraithguard unit, but they saved their saves. Then the broken, stupid 110, a third of the points of what they should have cost Wyverns, put like 21 wounds on the Wraithguard and killed all but one of the rest of the squad. So.
Including the Spirit Seer.
Including the Spirit Seer, and it was just horrible.
Yeah, and the squad is still alive thanks to the Warlord trait, which gives 6 up feel no pain to everything within 12 inches of the Wraithknight.
So then we discovered that Plague Bearers, of course, have poison weapons, so they charged the Wraith Knight They took quite a few casualties, they're down to 4 models, but they did put a wound on the wraithknight, which is more than they deserve.
4 wounds went through the wraithknight. He saved 3 and didn't do his heal no pain. And then, yeah, it was pretty cool. It's important as well. The knight had a 7-inch charge through terrain and failed it.
Oh, and the Psyker summoned a demon.
Oh yes, we forgot. But he was there. And what happened?
So, Plague Lord, what's he called? Plague Father, Plague Thingy, pile of goo, tried to appear here but scattered back into his friends. I rolled a 6 on the mishap table, so he's coming in next turn.
Yeah, deep striking, or table age. The Dark Eldar Cavalry Warriors just went for a picnic, didn't do anything. They are out of range of most things, and too low value to be shot at. Well, that's the idea. The Autarch moved there, shot a haywire grenade and got a glance through the knight. He didn't pass his shield. These guys moved out of the raider, were just in range to shoot at the Retributor? Eradicator, the super tank with covers. Did one pen, a glance, and then charge it in assault phase, just rolled a 10 on the charge, and did the last hull point, so it's wrecked. The jetback unit stays in cover, spread out, so reduce the damage from pipeplate. The wave serpent tried to shoot at the wyverns and didn't do anything, or just did a glance. Yeah, did one glance with his serpent shield, unfortunately. Then the war workers shot at that unit, did the final glance on this one, and tried to charge. Needed an 8, rolled 6 and a 1, re-rolled the 1 and got another 1, so didn't make it, unfortunately. The remaining d-scythe wraithguard moved over there, flamed 2 of the blob squad, and tried to charge and get just 1 overwatch wound through, and which he didn't save. The Autarch then assault moved his jetbike over there to be shot by the battery and to be away as much as possible from the wraithknight. The Imperial Knight.
Alright, so the veteran squad ambushed the wraithguard, jumping up onto the balcony and killing 2 with plasma and lasgun fire. The Vengeance battery shot the Archon for no effect, which is surprising. Unsurprising. What's that? Oh, they're the same thing. Just Ponciolo that think they're better than everyone else. Alright, so let's fix the hands. The 2 autocannons, this one didn't have to move, this one did. They shot the Raider, which jinked, even though it's mobilised. I think we can do that. It did, I think, 1 whole point, and then it jinked and saved it. Then the Demon Prince fired its...
The Corn Bloodthirster,
sorry. Fired its Greater Reward, a Lance, Strength 8, AP1, and did a pen, but it jinked again.
Yeah, because we don't know the demons' rules and demons play that well, Simon changed his Nurgle and Great and Clean one to a Bloodthirster, which I think is better.
Yeah, everyone says the Great and Clean one's better, but I think they're wrong. So I like being able to jump around and chase down these Eldar. The Knight moved up, 5-inch charge, failed. Good job, mate. Then the Wyverns fired at the Wraithguard, but scattered 12 inches and killed a guardsman in this block here. So.
Turn 4, the Autarch moved over there, threw a haywire grenade, glanced once, charged, glanced second time with a second haywire grenade. It's gonna get some cover from the shooting of that. The Wraithguard just gets within 12 of the Bloodthirster, got 1 wound through, didn't roll the magic 6 for insta-death, unfortunately. This unit of jetbike moved out of cover, shot there, didn't roll a 6, unfortunately. The Wave Serpent shot everything it had, forgot the twin-link shuriken pistol, catapult, I'll do them. But we get in down to 3 wounds from 7, which is not bad, given its toughness. wraithknight shot there, killed 1 guy with his 3 pie plates, charged, needed a 6 and rolled a double 1. These guys moved up, shot at the last wyvern, didn't do anything, and charged and glanced it to death. I'm gonna do the 2 shots.
So these guys shot at the Wraithguard, who are now ex-Wraithguard. The this guy is still locked in combat with the building. The building shot the Autarch but didn't kill him, and we should roll the combat there, probably kill it. The squad here charged the Warwalkers, and the priest failed to get his
War hymn.
crush. Yeah, his war hymn, so he can't do his smash attack. And the sergeant with the melter bombs died in Overwatch, so they're pretty much unable to hit them, but they're fearless, so they're tied up. The wraithknight,
The big one there.
was charged by the Night Titan, and it was really stupid, and he saved his hits from the D-weapon, but then Stomp killed him, because it makes no sense.
Yeah, so...
Kicked him to the floor and crushed his head, I suppose.
You roll a 6 on the stomp and it's removed that casualty, but because it's only a jump monstrous creature, not a flying one, he's not immune. So that means even though he had 4 wounds, even though he's bigger and the knight could potentially hurt his toes, you take the wraithknight off, which we both think is silly. It takes away from the game. Anyway, but the wraithknight fluffed all his attack. I rolled a lot of 3s instead of 4s. So
yeah, the wraithknight could have killed him, but it wasn't too likely.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Demon Prince attacked the Wraith Serpent.
Bloodthirster.
The Bloodthirster of Khorne, take 2. Bloodthirster of Khorne attacked the Wraith Serpent and punched it to death, and it died horribly. And then the Avenger got out.
And he didn't pass it, it will not die roll.
He didn't pass it.
On to turn 5. The Autarch moved over there, shot, didn't kill anything. Then charge, you can benefit from cover save, so he jinked on his way and got 2 up. The guard's 3 plasma guns hit 3 times with rapid fire, 3 successes, but he made his saves with 1 reroll, thank God. However, the pistols, the last pistols, and then in combat, 2 wouldn't get through, so he's still alive on 1, but it's a bit dodgy. Here, on the other hand, the Avengers did nothing to the Demon of Khorne, but the jet bike rolled 3 6s out of 4 wounds, and he passed only 1 save, so he's sitting on 1 wound, which is pretty cool.
No, they did 4. The 4 6s, and he passed 2 saves on a 5+.
It was 3.
It's 4. It's definitely, yeah, 4 out of 5 or a 6. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah.
1 wound left.
And then the Warwalkers are stuck in combat with these guys. They cause a couple of wounds, but they're fearless. And the smash attack from the priest did nothing. And we go on Traitor Guards, turn 5.
So the Mental Autarch killed the squad. He's on 1 wound. Then the Demon Prince.
Bloodthirster.
I was thinking I must call it a Demon Prince because it's not worth it. Anyway, charged the jet bikes, didn't do too well in his rolls. Killed 2 of them though, and so his locked in combat's actually quite good. Then over here, the Night Titan charged the Walkers and really did pretty badly. So 1 took 1 whole point.
Yeah, thank God to the Holofields. Although.
Oh yeah, the Holofields.
Scatterfields.
I think saved 2 or 3.
Yeah, 2
pens.
2 pens, definitely.
Pretty cool.
And we roll a 5, so we continue to turn 6. Eldar. Here the walkers did only 1 wound on the block squad. The Imperial Knight whiffed his attacks, but he did 3 hits with the stomps. Stupid stomps caused 4 penetrating hits. Killed the walkers, 1 destroyed, blown up. Killed the block squad, but the priest remains, unfortunately. He's fearless, he doesn't have any more check to pass or leadership test. The Bloodthirster did 1 hit, 1 wound. No, 4 hits, 1 wound on the jet bike. That is unfortunate, it's dead. And these guys are sitting ducks.
Alright, so the Night Titan moved out and blew the raider up with his heavy stubber because the Nova Cannon was jinked. The Bloodthirster of Khorne.
Yes, you got it.
Came out, torrented and lanced the Dire Avengers and then tried to charge, and the guys he killed denied him the charge because he's a dummy. He rolled a 2s for his charge distance. So then he's left in the open with 1 wound, which is pretty cool.
So do we have a turn 7?
I really want to see it. And pretty much killing this guy will pivot the game. If he dies, I think Nico has it, because he's all I've got left.
I'm not sure.
I'm a priest.
Yeah.
It's going to be very close.
Yeah, I think you won by 100 points.
50-50? No, it ends.
Okay, so, summary. I lose on points, straight victory points, but because I've got Slither Warlord, First Blood, and Linebreaker, and the Traitor Guards only have Linebreaker and Slither Warlord, and I kill the Plague Bearers unit, just leave this guy on 1 wound, which was painful. It's a draw. I win just about by victory points, but we are within 99 points difference, so it's a 10-10 according to the rule of that scenario. And yeah, pretty tough. For me, Stomp, really annoying rule. Summoning, I can handle summoning. That wasn't too bad, but you know, in Purge the Alien thing, the more you summon, the more you have victory points to grab. So it can be useful. What do you think, Sam?
I think the list I played was horrible and dirty and cheesy, and I'm really glad you beat me, even if it's only by 30 points or 28 or some tiny differential. I mean, the Stomp rules meant to be used against hordes. The fact they can remove a wraithknight seems ridiculous.
It does seem a bit ridiculous. It does. But that's the rule as written. It is not a flying monstrous creature, which would make him immune, which is a shame. But that's the way it is. I'm not sure if that list, the webway list, will work against 3 knights. Depends on the scenario. I guess if it's Purge the Alien, then I'm in deep trouble.
And they're very fast, so they can deny you big parts of the board, but you've got mobility too if you want it. So.
Yeah, I guess I could jump in the back, put the ref cannon guys with the Archon webway portal.
Or position them so you've got like you straddle two of the zones, so you can't put a 4 up on both.
Yeah.
And try and get past that way.
Yeah.
So if you do to him what you did to Pass, you'd have done 3 auto help points plus another d6.
Yeah.
So.
I was worried about the blob and the fact that the guards, the ref guards, couldn't do enough, but it turned out pretty well. Yeah, getting past was a big thing. The Autarch, really cool. Having the wraithknight with a 6-up, feel no pain for all friendly units within 12 inches is really cool. I think I'm going to try to play that. Depends on what it is. If there's a lot of AP2 high strength shots, then in the opponent's army, I'm not going to put in the Wraith Lord.
I would consider the 2 Wraith cannons as well, because having that against this guy would be really nice. You could split more high strength shots into him.
My thing is that I don't have 10 plates, 5 plates enough. Yeah. So against blobs, I need something, and his 3 shots, strength 6 AP2, are really good against everything, against infantry. And then I've got these guys and the 5 wraithguards to blow holes against these guys. So yeah.
Reserving then alpha striking using the Autarch's +1 is really good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Really let you respond to the way the guard was sitting up. If you got to go second as well, I think that would have been even more powerful.
Yeah.
So there's no
well played on all that.
The Autarch is very likely to die to indirect fire.
Since apparently you can jink while charging, yeah. And why not? I guess you're flying, so
weaving past the hail of bullets.
Yeah. Oh, awesome game. Yeah, that's what Fields looks like on both ways, I guess, both sides. Yeah, hope you enjoy. See you next time.